Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of their home fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Terry Rozier.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Sarr out there with George. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the two-guard spot. And for Miami, they've got Wiggins, Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
So it's the Wizards now, following the 3 from Davion Mitchell. Cool, no good. Here's Hero. Here's Wiggins. Nails the baby hook.
Staying with the play. Wiggins doesn't give up on the possession. It gets rewarded.
Pass to Carrington. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
5 to shoot. Here's Sarr, covered by Wiggins. Poole kicks to George. Here's Koulibaly. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wiggins passes to Adebayo from the low block. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. George sets a screen for Poole. From outside, off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Poked away. To the inside. And Sarr throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the middle. Here's Carrington. George with no one around. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Adebayo. Averaging 17 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Adebayo. Nothing on the board. They need this. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Pass to Koulibaly. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Koulibaly's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, Hero. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Over Coulibaly, and that one's good. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, such a skilled 5. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
The Heat trail by 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
That's good from Poole. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith has checked in.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Mitchell kicks to Ware. Poole against Mitchell. Here's the 3. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
On the court is your high squad. It's time for T-shirt.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Miami. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs. And checking out Washington, quite a few spots down the ladder right now. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. It's a 3-point game. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Poole. 6 points for Alex Sarr. Mitchell passes to Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
That's good from Hero. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
Now here's Smart. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Anderson against Middleton. Anderson's shot is off. Wizards leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Holmes. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Anderson passes to Adebayo. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Smart finds Middleton. Smart with this screen on Anderson. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
Here's Rozier, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One on Kispert. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Love with the screen for Rozier. Going inside. Again, the miss by the Heat. Washington leading now by 3. Pass to Middleton. Kispert dishes to Middleton. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Rozier finds Robinson. Over Kispert. And Robinson that time on the assist by Rozier.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Holmes with a screen on Rozier. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Heat trail by 6. Duncan Robinson out there with Rozier. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And George kicks to Smart. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, with everything else Smart does on the floor, his 3-point shooting is really a bonus.
Smart against Rozier. A 3-pointer. Wiggins gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Anderson. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He will have 3 free throws.
And that one falls for Robinson. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size.
Right.
And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And he nails the third.
Well, Robinson has heard a lot of criticism throughout the years, but the numbers show he's one of the most prolific three-point shooters in league history.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. And that one misses.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Now George, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Middleton looking it over. Outside for George. It's tipped. Rozier with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And there's a courage to Rozier's game. And why do they call him Scary Terry? Because of that burst and also because he backs down from no one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Second free throw, no good. The Wizards with the lead. Now George. His last outing, he had 8 points. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside Rozier. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Washington. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Wizards have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Love comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Andrew Wiggins. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Wizards. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Love. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Washington making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Jaquez outside. On the wing, Rozier. Love with the screen for Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
And the big man, Love, setting that screen so that he can slip it and get in scoring position.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Middleton up top. Jaquez defending. Lets it go. Middleton can't get it to go.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Rozier looking around. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Smart passes to Middleton. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Middleton can't get it to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Rozier. Lobs it up for Jaquez. Highsmith the pass to Jaquez. Good ball movement here by Miami. Rozier for three. Washington with the rebound. Last time they met was in Washington.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star. In the third position, the Wizards.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Here's Carrington. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, over his career, we've seen Tyler Hero add strength to his frame. Came in handy there.
Cool, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Here's Carrington. He's covered by Hero. There's the three. And another miss by Washington. The Heat leading by 3. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
The first free throw is good. Wiggins is checked in for Miami. And a switcher also for Washington. George is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Hero drops them both. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Song. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So a moment now to see the story for Bam Adebayo.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now Hero. He's got 10. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important.
And we've got a timeout.
Story on Davion Mitchell, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Back to Koulibaly. Outside, George. It's stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell with it. George picks him up, and it's sent back by George. .129 left in the first half of basketball.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Carrington. The 3 from Poole. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hero, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Hero finds Mitchell. The rebound by Carrington. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Poole. 29 seconds left in the first half. Yes, that goes in.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Our possession will go hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, they're going against number one. It's a huge challenge, but they have the talent and the coaching to compete.
It'd be a nice morale boost if they can pull it off. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Heat.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Jordan Poole, Sarr out there with George. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the 2.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Pass to Sarr. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 7. Here's Wiggins, and Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he lays it straight in. Sarr's got 13.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell finds Hero. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively they've still found a way to get the lead.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been in a groove from the free throw line since the All-Star break. In fourth, the Heat.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And George kicks to Poole. Pass to Song. Inside, it's tipped. Wiggins up top. He's defended by Koulibaly. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And here is Poole. Following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Here's Song. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots. Miami leading by 6. Hero passes to Ware. Here's Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And here we go. Washington fast break. Pass to Song. Back to Koulibaly. Poole trying to get open. And Koulibaly gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Heat lead. Hero passes to Wiggins. Inside, Adebayo.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Carrington. Covered by Mitchell. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Poole, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Song. He's got 19. On the wing, Koulibaly. George finds Poole. Offensive rebound. Here's Koulibaly. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Mitchell outside. Back to Hero. To the inside. Adebayo with a screen on Poole. Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
The Heat leading by 5. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Sarr with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Poole. George sets a screen for Poole. Shoots over Hero. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Poole's got 8.
And the mid-range can be tricky for Poole, but he can sink them when he has to.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Rozier against Smart. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Middleton. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of the team.
Smart misses. Miami leading by 3. Basket good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And a determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
Middleton hits them both. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Holmes against Adebayo. Rebound by the Wizards. Holmes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kispert. Good. Kispert's got his first basket of the night.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Rozier against Smart. 6 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 12 points in the game.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Smart with this screen on Anderson. Middleton for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Anderson against Middleton for the lead. Can't hit that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Rozier. Got a piece of it. Heat moving the ball around. This one for 3. Rebound by Kispert. Washington trailing. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Rozier. Here's Anderson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Kispert. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, Jaquez doesn't mess around. He likes to throw it down with force.
Here's Brogdon. Again, Brogdon missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's Rozier. Jaquez outside. Shoots the three. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Wizards trail by 6. Down low. And Kispert the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Rozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And Rozier is not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical. Take a break.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Heroes checked in for Anderson. The Wizards also changing it up. Vukcevic is checked in, and Poole subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And both free throws good for Rozier. Wizards trail by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Kispert. The Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
It's deflected. Poole, the pass to Middleton. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. 21 points for Chris Middleton.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Rozier against Smart. Rozier kicks to Robinson. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Poole. Middleton on the wing. To the middle. Robinson passes to Hero. Smart against Rozier. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Smart. Hero against Middleton. Pass to Vukcevic. No good that time. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Hero lobs it up for Jaquez. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mitchell passes to Ware. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The pressure is on, and Jordan Poole is ready for it. He accepts that responsibility.
Hero with it. Now defended by Sarr. To take the lead. That gives them the lead.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's Ware. Pass to Hero. Fires from way outside. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Sarr sets the screen for George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Higgins outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Adebayo. He takes it in. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Wow! Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Koulibaly finds George. Clock at 6. Here's Carrington. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hero. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot. Second team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
That one misses for Hero. Wizards trail by 5. George passes to Poole. Back to George. It's stolen by Adebayo. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the triple. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Adebayo sends it back. Hero from long range. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Connects from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 8.
Well, he's such a willing and effective passer. That's a good find by Adebayo there.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show off your moves. Get yourself on the ball.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's a toughness Poole brings to the floor. He can handle a little contact.
Shooting for Washington, Jordan Poole. 2.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Tries it from 9. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, that's a high IQ play by Poole. Able to work it inside and get to the line.
2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. All free throws good from Poole. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Ware passes to Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Now at the line,
Take a break. 2 seconds.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So we're just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Tyler Hero.